Hello, everybody. I'm the franchise player, Chris Jones, and welcome to XCW Recall.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XCW Recall. My name is Steve-O, and I'm going to take you on an amazing journey. Now, my next person that I'm going to show you is C-Unit Chris Jones from May 7th, 2004 versus SyNIKaL. And it was contested on a trampoline. Now, we'll see how this goes.
Good God.
So, we gotta ask, why didn't the moped make an appearance post May 7, 2004?
To be honest, I don't know what happened to the moped. I know I was riding around with my dad and my brother, and they were riding on another one together. I think I wrecked the moped, or my dad sold the moped or something like that, but I should have brought the moped back. Maybe a retro show.
It's not too late.
Look at them abs.
Look at that trampoline. Look at that title.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, so you're coming into XCW. You even bring the XCW Championship with you, okay? And you're coming into XCW. There's this brand new championship that you own, but you're competing for a weight belt. What do you think?
Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Like my old song used to say. We always start selling. We had lots of plastic titles back then, though. Look at that fucking spinning heel kick.
Yeah, it's a little unorthodox back then.
Skinny genocide. SyNIKaL with an inaccurate elbow drop.
So I know that this is technically your second match in XCW, but this would be your first one-on-one.
It's a great.
What was going? I know that you had some previous experience in wrestling, but coming into XCW, what were your initial thoughts wrestling in this match?
Well, coming in, I felt I had a huge chip on my shoulder. I need to prove something, not just be that guy from BYWE that had the kid-size international title and the Smoking Skull belt, which we were both using. We got a backflip by SyNIKaL, but I felt I had a big chip to prove, and throughout my career, I figured I've alleviated that chip off my shoulder.
Now, years later after this, we would see XCW go to wrestling on mattresses. Did you miss the trampoline throughout those years?
I missed being able to do the flips and stuff, yeah. If we could have like a little trampoline off to the side of the mattresses, that'd been fucking great. But as from a wrestling standpoint, I did not miss the trampoline compared to the mattresses.
I assume being in the ring is number one.
Being in the ring is, yes, number one.
Now, Chris Jones is known for some of his bigger moves.
I fell off the fucking trampoline.
Chris Jones is known for his move set in XCW. He's got a lot of moves that, really define you. You didn't do those in this era, and why is that?
Because we hadn't... it definitely wasn't because of the SyNIKaL fall off the trampoline there. Probably because we hadn't really defined what my character was, so to speak. I didn't have a finisher. I think I ended a few matches with a super kick and a frog splash. I think we were going for like a John Cena type thing, and I was supposed to do the FU, and then Hazard came in. Look at that. First XCW crossbody. Hazard came in with the FU assist finisher, so I needed to eventually define myself, so to speak, and which ultimately led me to developing the moveset that I have now.
Did you have any idea at this point in time, in 2004, you and SyNIKaL would end up embarking on a 5-year feud in XCW?
Some might say it's 5 years, some might say it's everlasting. I had no idea what was going to become of us. Look at that nip up. I wonder if you can do that nowadays. I had no idea what could become. I think because of outlying aspects of our personal lives, him eventually going to Wendy's, me going to McDonald's, I think it just fit, kind of like the perfect symphony, so to speak. The Chris Jones SyNIKaL feud might be like a masterpiece from like Mozart or something, just from like the beginning till the end. And technically, you could still say it's ongoing.
Did you have a certain expectation for how your career in backyard wrestling was going to go at this point, or was this just all for your own entertainment and fun?
Well, to me, I always loved wrestling. I used to sneak out my bedroom window when I was grounded, sneak away to wrestling shows. I always wanted to be the best. I always said, it's funny, I always said I was the best back then, which ultimately led to you guys hating me for a while. Chris Jones was a douchebag in 2004, so to speak. You and SyNIKaL had a conversation with me after a show one day about it, and eventually changed over time. But it went from me saying that I'm the best, Chris Jones number one all the time, to people like Fletch saying that Chris Jones is the best, Chris Jones is number one. So it's definitely evolved from saying I'm the best to being able to earn that right, so to speak. SyNIKaL's winded. I always wanted to perform 110%, never any less. And I've always been my biggest critic. I have no idea.
Going through your mind right here.
I thought I was going to kill him and drop him off the trampoline. I thought we were dead. Luckily, quick thinking, I better put his ass back down before we fucking fall. Dylan sounded like a little fucking girl in the background announcing.
Not many things have changed. Just check out his OnlyFans. Just kidding.
He missed.
As this match winds down, and obviously you and SyNIKaL both had very successful XW careers. What do you think of your guys' first outing here?
Compared to now, it's fucking terrible. For them, I say it's not too bad for what we had. Didn't have to worry about things hurting.
What do you think XW would have been like if you guys did this match in a ring then?
If we did this match in a wrestling ring in 2004, we'd all probably be dead because we weren't trained. I feel the majority of us would probably be on the independent scene still if we'd have done it back then.
There's the famous super kick from Chris Jones, huh?
Yeah. We weren't as dedicated back then as we are to each other. And there's the frog splash. That's probably it right there. Wow.
All right, final thoughts. Watching this match back in the first time in a long time, what's your recall?
Good God, we fucking sucked. So glad we made it to where we are today. Going from that, just the feud, standing the test of time. It's excellent what we've been able to become, but that was fucking terrible. It was really bad.
Wow, what an amazing match between him and SyNIKaL. Now, also, I want to add that the next week he faced SyNIKaL again for the Power title and went on and won. And what an amazing career he's had since. Thank you all for joining us today on XCW Rico. We will see you guys again.